Hey y'all, I'm Shayna and I'm back with another review. This is for the Belle Collective Season 3, Episode 7, Let There Be Peace. And y'all, let me be late with these videos. I apologize, but listen, I had to get Love and Marriage Huntsville out and all the other shows because the Belle Collective, those reviews don't get the views. So I actually do enjoy this show much more than Love and Marriage Huntsville and some of the others. But y'all gotta review, y'all gotta view, watch it to the end, like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things, so we can keep on with this Bell Collective train, okay? But we're gonna go ahead and just jump right into it. So we pick up with Sunjai. We know that's JJ's daughter. With they were her, So Gucci, and Marie were outside at Marie's daughter's dance event. It was a Christmas parade. So Sanjay, she ain't letting up off of Sophia Shantae, okay? She is not. Gucci still won't take accountability. She's trying to blame Selena, talking about how would you do that in front of your daughter? I could never do it in front of my daughter. Girl, you played a part. Both of y'all was wrong. Like Sanjay said, you had no business walking up, trying to be petty, and Selena should have most definitely kept her hands to herself. But both of y'all was too old for this mess. So Gucci said Selena got her own man. She got her own man, her own fiance. I don't know why she worried about me. And Sanjay said, look, it's not about her having her own man. It's about the respect of it all. I need them to stop acting like Selena wants JJ. Like I need them to because when she had him, it didn't seem like she really wanted him. So let's not act like she wants his man so bad. Girl, don't be letting all that JJ talking about she jealous of you and all this. Don't let that get to your head. Because I don't think that's what it is. I really don't. So Marie asked about the baby, Sanjay's nephew. And so Gucci was like, I haven't seen him in person yet, only pictures. And Sanjay was looking like, and you never will, okay? Moving on, Tambra and one of her voices are on the air in the studio. And she said she's not focused on the relationship. Clearly, you ain't been focused on it all season, okay? Quasi, her partner in crime, wants Tambra to do this podcast so bad, and I actually think she should do it. She got to pick a voice and just go for it, because why not? Like you said, it's untapped, uncharted waters, untapped, unmarked territory. You're leaving money on the table. So, I mean, you're already on the air anyway. Why not? So, Damon told Tambra all she do is sit in a chair all day. She don't really be doing nothing. And she was offended by that. And rightfully so. Listen, I work from home and people be like, oh, you're just working at home. You're just sitting around. No, I work 10 to 12 hours a day. It's very long, very exhausting, and it actually affects your mental health and your physical health. Carpal tunnel, your vision, staring at the screen all day, sitting all day. It's not healthy to be doing that all day. So it can take a toll on you. And mentally, I am drained by the end of the day. So it takes a lot to even come up here and not even flat iron my wig just to do this video. Like it's that's why you should subscribe. But anyway, it ain't about me. So Tambra, she said she's not disappointed that she and Damon are not engaged. That's because she don't really want to be married to that man, and she really don't want no children. But okay. Quasi asks about her embryos. Like, Max, like, can we stop with it? Please. Anyway. So Marie visits a therapist, a black woman. Okay, shout out to the black therapist out there. I need to go on BetterHelp and get me one. So she talks about her childhood and her mother turning into an addict. We do, know Marie's story, but it's sad every time we have to hear it. Especially listen to the pain in her voice, talking about how her mom left them to go out there and be on that stuff, how it affected her father who loved her so. I mean, it was a lot. And then she said she was bullied in school. Seemed like she went from being bullied to turning into the bully. And I like Marie, but I gotta call a thing a thing. So having her child, her oldest son, changed her ways because she couldn't do what she was doing no more. And now we know she has lupus. I almost forgot because we really don't know what Marie got going on this season. But yeah, that's a lot. The therapist barely said anything initially. So I was like, lady, you want to step in or... But, eventually she came around, said, we're going to work through your childhood trauma. Where's Essie? like completely off. Where is Essie? We ain't seen S with the mess in a while. So Leticia visits Sophia Shantae. They get some green smoothies to help with Leticia's PCOS symptoms. Leticia said she ready to get a tummy tuck, but before she goes under the knife, she decided to reach out to So Gucci, who's not a doctor or a holistic person or anything. I think she may be a wellness coach, but anyway, she's going to her to help with her bloating from the PCOS. And Leticia said it's rare. That is false. That is so far from the truth. That's why we can't believe everything we see on this TV screen. It is not, there's nothing rare about it. It is extremely common. She said it's rare in black women. It's extremely common in black women, often undiagnosed, but very much common, especially in recent times. Child, if y'all go on TikTok, you'll see videos all up and through, okay? I have PCOS, so it is not that uncommon. It's really not. All the terrible symptoms, like facial hair growth. I'm gonna just let y'all in on a little bit. Like I had to get laser hair removal. It was getting bad. Hair loss. That's why I wear my hair short. It's a whole thing. Weight gain, stubborn belly fat, all of it. Like fatigue. It's terrible. And one of the main issues that a lot of women have with it is like, not ovulating regularly, so they have trouble getting periods. It's a hormonal imbalance. It affects your hormones. So if your hormones are out of whack or you have too much testosterone, that's why we get men-like symptoms. So, you got to be kind to these women out here before you start saying things, because you don't know what they're going through. Fortunately for me, I have 2 children, so, I was blessed to have babies. But all the other symptoms are completely awful, okay? Y'all really got to do your research. You might have it and don't even know it. So Gucci is still talking about Latrice. I'm over this stabbing her in the back nonsense. Can we move on, please? So Gucci didn't really have a storyline last season, and now she's trying to, she is grasping at straws, trying to make something stick. Let's move it along, okay? Enough. She ain't go with you. And now I'm kind of glad she didn't, because you won't hush. Then, so Gucci says Treese, Cliff, and Selena may be in an entanglement. First, Ikeisha said it, and now so Gucci. Why everybody keep saying that? Which y'all know that we don't know, or are y'all just saying it just to be saying it? Don't be putting that out there without no facts to back it up now. So Leticia wants a peace treaty. Again, how many more brunches and meetings are we going? Every season we do this, and every season it's a flop. They never work. Moving on, Marie and Ikeisha link up, and somebody said Ikeisha looking like an old tired single mama out here in these streets. And she sure is. Honey is looking exhausted. She said she ready for her husband to come back in town. Seems like he ready for you to come back up north. He don't want to be there, and he told you that. So she mentions being sexually frustrated and pleasuring herself intimately, and I could have gone my whole entire life never hearing this information. Of course, Marie was intrigued because S ain't around. So then Marie tells Tambra's business with her being engaged in the past, allegedly. Who cares? She ain't engaged now, so. And Ikeisha really doesn't take the bait. Ikeisha is much more likable this season. Way more likable this season. Marie says she gonna meet up with Tambra's ex. For what reason, I don't know. Girl, get you some business. Marie, you need your own storyline. And Tambra can't be that for you. Okay? You gotta have your own thing going on. What's going on with the mental health clinics and all that? So, Latrice and Leticia have sushi, and Leticia said she don't want it. Latrice was like, but you put glitter in your mouth. Yuck. And again, I didn't need that image. This episode was a little too vulgar for me. A little too vulgar for my innocent ears, honey. Ugh. Leticia was like, well, it's cooked. First of all, gross. Second of all, you don't know by now you can get sushi rolls cooked. I better get you a shrimp tempura to start off. Start off with a little childish. Get your little feet wet. Girl, expand your palates. Try new things, okay? Latrice said she extended an olive branch to Soguchi. And when she sent the text message, so Gucci took a screenshot and sent it back to her. So she accidentally sent a screenshot back to Latrice. I had a friend do that to me before. Child is telling. Is very much telling. Um, that was before we had the ability to unsend. So I don't know if Gucci did that on purpose because she just wanted her to know she was talking about her. Like, girl, pay attention. So Leticia tells Latrice to be mindful of who she invites to her events. No. We are not putting the blame for what two grown women did on their own, unprovoked, on Latrice. She invited y'all, but y'all was at the baby shower just a week prior. I mean, no. This isn't Latrice's fault. And Latrice is not taking no blame for this, and neither would I. Leticia calls the Belle Collective a sisterhood. We throw this word around too loosely when it comes to women in these reality shows. Y'all just said it over on Real Housewives. Where is with sisterhoods like this? See, that's why I be by myself, because, child, no. So, Leticia invites Latrice to the peace treaty. And Latrice gonna come because she got to film. So Leticia sets up a break room event. Ikeisha must have been the only one who got the memo because she the only one dressed appropriately. Everybody else is dressed for a funeral or church function. I don't know where they're going, but not to be breaking stuff, especially Leticia, the coordinator of this event. Why you got that cape on? Where are you going? So Leticia refers to Selena as an intruder. Child, if Carlos do bring her on next season, what y'all gonna do? The sisterhood really gonna be suffering, okay? So, Leticia breaks everyone up into small groups of two. She and Ikeisha go to talk about their issues. What issues do y'all have at this point? Whatever it is, it's not interesting and not worth filming. Marie and Tambra go. And I don't know why Latrice and So Gucci couldn't have their session. They're already at a table alone anyway, so it didn't make no sense. And So Gucci was like, why are we already sitting here? Like, this is silly. She didn't understand it. Neither did I. So Marie brings up Tambra's alleged ex-fiance, who also called Tambra, he called her a cheater and a liar, honey. He said she was cheating with the mind, she lies. We know she liked to tell little white lies, but I mean, I don't think she was lying about this here that Marie was bringing up. So Tambra said she had a restraining order against this man. And Marie claims that the charges were dropped. Even if they were, that doesn't mean that he didn't do it because the charges got dropped. That doesn't negate anything. What? Marie, I like you now, but you took it too far. You took it, you were out of line with this one. Tambra was so shaken up, like I could sense it. I had an ex-boyfriend years and years and years ago, and we had a long history together, on and off for years. He legitimately stalked me, got arrested multiple times. It was a felony. I actually asked him to, see, I'm not even gonna go into too much details, but I asked him to lower the charge. So just because things got lowered on paper doesn't mean anything. I did it because I was so afraid of it, what would he do if they really, threw the book at him. So just because the charges got dropped doesn't mean anything. And that doesn't mean someone isn't, he said he wasn't that. So he might not have been in the right frame of mind because he was just, but that doesn't mean that he wasn't doing it. He didn't, it's how he made Tambra feel. And so, haven't gone through that. It's not no people be like, I want somebody crazy about me, crazy. No, you don't. It ain't cute. It's not funny. And it's very, very, very scary. Tambra said, look, I'm about to call my attorney. And Marie called her childish and said, oh, it ain't that serious. It is that serious. Because why are you forcing this? You just forcing this on her and us because we don't want to hear it. Like, we really don't. So that is where the episode ends. Marie, child, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode down in the comments. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.